Well. Welcome to Clear the Ice. I'm your host, Mike Laro. Flyers win tonight 5-2 over the Seattle Kraken. And boy, I got to say, I love the chippiness of this team. Little old time hockey, shall we say. Good nights tonight by Cam York. Also, Owen Tippett and Tyson Forrester, each with both scoring 2 goals. My guy, though, is Vlad the Impaler. That's right, Dan Villar. Vladdy, as I want to call him. Oh, my God. Dude, he may not be a number one goaltender, but he is the Flyers' number one goaltender, and I'm not scared to say it. He's really kind of solidifying himself in the net for the Flyers, as tonight they went back-to-back with him, and he got a good game on him tonight, as we can take a look at the box score right here. More or less, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm going to go down to saves. I mean, God, Villar, 21 saves tonight on, 23 shots. So, 23 shots on goal for them. So he gave up 2. He had 21 saves. Flyers with 27 shots tonight. We're going to get into the goals in a minute. Flyers big edge and faceoffs tonight. My, oh my, oh my. And we had a power play sighting tonight. 2 for 4. They were 50% on the power play. I'm pretty sure Matty B is going to be doing backflips when he goes to report on this later tonight. A lot of things were, if you're looking at these game stats, a lot of very Flyer heavy tonight. Like I said, they outshot them. They won the faceoff, power play, penalty minutes. Flyers and Flyers for 32 penalty minutes. Seattle with 28. Flyers got out hit tonight for the first time in a while. Or no, maybe I'm sorry. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. This is only my second Flyers game, so the last one they were kind of throwing the body around, but block shots tied at 11. Flyers again giving the puck away. What's up with Matt K. Mitchell? We're going to talk about too, because it seemed like every time he touched the puck tonight, he was turning it over. Takeaways, they had 3. Seattle had 4. So again. Now, the next time these two will face off will be in Seattle a couple days after Christmas. So make sure you get ready for that rematch out there. Adam Cease is checking in. Says, great game by the Flyers. Adam also says, Owen Tippett, best player on the team. He's one of them. TK, yeah, he got a goal. Pat was talking about that. Me and Pat were talking about that on Sunday. We were talking about, would he be able to, when were we going to see him get going? And let me tell you, it's definitely been something. But speaking of Pat will be on here Thursday night. That's right, Pat, my broadcast partner on Sunday mornings, and of course, the host of several shows here on It's a Wrap Sports Network. Pat Bernard, he will be taking the game as the Flyers go north. They go to Ottawa for a brief road trip before I get them again Saturday afternoon. That's right. I get a Saturday matinee this week. I kind of like it. So, it's kind of the first one of the year. So I'll be happy to definitely, get out there and go see it. So, again, guys, just to give a little brief heads up, following me right after this, it's the Final Word with Matty B. Make sure you guys check him out as well. I'm pretty sure he's going to be going over everything as he's moving on to different parts of the Phillies bench and team that he is trying to. He's playing GM, folks. He's playing GM. You're going to hear what Matty would do if he was in Dombrowski's situation, and he'll be able to do that. Again, guys, tomorrow, matter of fact, I did see, here it is right here. This is our schedule right here, as you can see. Tomorrow, it's just Matty. Wednesday, props, locks, and parlays will not be at 7. I have moved that to Friday, as you can see here. So Friday, 8 o'clock, props, locks, and parlays will be on. I'll still have you covered for college and pro football. Now, Paul's availability, I do not know on that because he is a very busy guy over there out of the box. So I'm still going to try to get him on as well. Flyers have the Islanders that day, and Penn State is off, so there will be no Happy Valley Huddle this week. So make sure you guys definitely tune in. And with the Eagles' big win yesterday, Maddie and Kyle will definitely be sitting down on Thursday to talk about that. Can't wait to see that. So make sure you guys tune in for all the great programming here on It's a Wrap Sports Network. Besides our brethren out on the western part of the state, those guys, make sure you check them out too. Gridiron Weekly, Pittsburgh Sports Scene, and also Steel City Football. Those guys do a great job. I would love to get a couple of those guys on talking some football as well. Joe Hale says, "Great win." Yes, it was. This was a great game tonight. Just from everything that you could see. So to me, I couldn't be happier with the effort tonight. Ryan Swift checking in, says Mike Lyle. What's going on, Ryan? How are you, my friend? Let's get into the scoring. And boy, let me tell you what, it wouldn't be long. Jordan Eberle, this guy is a flyer killer, man. Eberle always seemed to. I always remember hearing his name in series and stuff like that against the Flyers. This guy kills the Flyers all the time. He would light the lamp at 7:16 of the first period with assists from Fleury and Carlson, giving Seattle a 1-0 lead. But that would not last that long because roughly about a minute and a half later, Owen Tippett from Sealer and Sean Couturier, he would tie it up at 1. Then the Flyers, the one of 2 power play goals tonight. That's right. Now they didn't get just 1 power play goal; they got 2. Look outside because I think the storm's about to roll in. Tyson Forrester would light the back of the lamp at the 13:19 mark of the first period, giving the Flyers a 2-1 lead. Bobby Brink and Cam York would get the helpers on that, and that's how the first period would end with the Flyers up 2-1. Second period. Travis Konechny, that's right, that man that was on a milk carton. He lights the lamp for his first goal of the year. Zamula and Mitchkoff with the assist at the 4:59 mark of the second period with a wrist shot. Tyson Forrester would get the next power play goal. That's right, he would get the next power play goal. The assist would be Zegras and York at the 5:32 mark. That put the Flyers up 4-1. Yanni Naiman would score in the second, I believe, right? Was that the second period goal? Just looking right here. Hold on. In second period. Yeah. Second period goal would cut the Flyers lead to 4-2 at the 8:33 mark of the second period. And then Owen Tippett, again, that was a crazy shot, too, that he had taken. Off the side of the net, a lot of people thought that Konechny was going to try and vulture that. But Owen Tippett would score his 5th goal, second of the game tonight, and he would get helpers from Couturier and York at the 15:40 mark of the second period. And that's how your game would end with that score. I'm looking to see here if they gave him – there we go. Your 3 stars tonight. As I'm looking, because I don't think we still have that, do we, down here? We do have the turning point. Turning point for me was the start of the second period. Flyers getting 2 goals within like a minute and a half of each other. Or actually not even, almost 40 seconds of each other. They would get 2 goals and giving them a 4-1 lead in this game. They kind of put the clamps on this Kraken team who's been playing good hockey. They have not suffered a regular time loss as of yet until they came here today. So, that would be my turning point of the game on here. He's saying Tippett looks good. Yeah, he's getting around the puck. I don't know. There's been a lot of rumors with him also about trading him. If the Flyers are smart, they would not move on from him. They would make him one of their nucleus pieces. I'd rather see Konechny get traded before Tippett. But again, I think they showed a lot of grit tonight too. One thing I noticed with this Flyers team that I have not noticed in recent years past, they're sticking up for each other. Quite a bit tonight. You got to see what's his name? Gabrielson. Wait a minute, I got his name right here. Third period. Where'd he go? No. Second period. What was it, third? Yeah, Nikita Grabikin. For fighting. Which, by the way, too, like, they gave him 10 minutes for instigating. Like, give me a break. I like Grabikin. He dropped the gloves, went after him. Again, Konechny, 5 minutes for fighting. They gave Ryan Lindgren from Seattle also got that. They got a 10-minute as well. And the last penalty was Jeff Luchenko. But your 3 stars tonight. Your third star with 2 points, Tyson Forrester. That's right, Tyson Forrester ended up being your second star or your third star of the game. Your second star was Cam York. Cam York with 3 assists tonight, 3 points. He is your second star. And number 1 star of the game tonight, you guessed it, Owen Tippett, 2 goals, 2 points. So there are your 3 stars of the game. We're going to take a little trip around the NHL. That's right. Not a big slate tonight on the docket, as you can see. There's only 4 games on the docket tonight. So right now in the third period, Montreal has a 3-2 lead over Buffalo. First period just getting underway with about 6 minutes in, or with about 6:31 left. Winnipeg and Calgary, no score. Calgary just went on the power play. And just getting underway out in Vegas. Carolina and Vegas will be getting underway. And the Minnesota Wild were a 3-1 winner tonight up in the Garden as they beat the Rangers tonight 3-1. So there's your thoughts around the NHL so far. Joe Hale says to me, thoughts of the goalie so far. I think Dan Vladar has had a really solid. He's been solid for the Flyers. Like, I'm not going to go jumping backflips and saying he's going to take us to the Stanley Cup, because if he was as great as he was, Calgary would have definitely inked him and kept him long term. But he's doing his job for the Flyers, and that's all you can ask for, right? I mean, considering what the Flyers have coming up, really in the next, I don't know, probably end of this month. I mean, you're going between now and the end of the month. They got the Senators. They're at the Senators Thursday. Have the Islanders Saturday. Then they go to Pittsburgh next Tuesday. They got the first, or no, Pittsburgh comes here. I'm sorry. Pittsburgh comes here next Tuesday. Flyers have a lot of home games early on in this season. Right now, I think their only road game is this Thursday to Ottawa. After that, they have 5 straight home games. So their next road game after Thursday isn't until November 4th. So they got to take a little brief, kind of an odd trip too. They go from Montreal to Nashville. That's a hell of a road trip before they come home for a 2-game span. Before they hit the road again, before they do St. Louis, Dallas, and then they come home and play St. Louis, the Devils, before they go back and play the Lightning. So kind of a lot of ins and outs going on here as you take a look at it going over the next month or so. But, yeah, I mean, if you're looking at some of these opponents you got coming in, man, if you want to get to a Flyers game, man, I'll tell you, they got some pretty good opponents coming in. I mean, they have the Islanders on Saturday, the Penguins on Tuesday, Predators on Thursday, Maple Leafs on Saturday. I mean, you get to go see Austin Matthews and that pretty good choking Maple Leafs team. I don't have no faith in those guys. Those guys, I mean, there's a team that is the Atlanta Braves of hockey. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs, man. Those guys can get to the playoffs and never get out of the first or second round. They're just horrible. And actually, they have a back-to-back. They have Toronto on Saturday, November 1st, and November 2nd. They play the Calgary Flames here. Our old buddy Morgan Frost and Joe Furby actually come back to town with the Flames. So, you got some good hockey games really kind of coming up here, as they say. So, Flyers win tonight 5-2 over the Kraken. And, get ready, guys, because the man, the myth, the legend, that's right, coming up right next, Matty B, he will have not only his thoughts on this game as well. Again, really good performance tonight by Dan Vladar in that, again, he's not really facing that many shots. I mean, he faced some shots early on. Like I said, he stopped 21 of 23 tonight. So, again, he's keeping them in games. And Flyers had a little bit of an offensive explosion. They were 50% on the power play. So don't look now. Your floodwaters are coming. So make sure you guys get over here and talk this over with Matty and tell him to open up the damn phone lines too. He gets on these 45-minute rants that he does and then doesn't forget to open the lines up for you guys. Tell him to open up the damn lines. Susie comes on, just pester him. Just be like, open the lines up. Again, guys, Pat will have you on Thursday for Clear the Ice right after the final whistle with the with the Senators. I will be back Saturday afternoon. Pat will also be back with the process. Is this week? Well, I'm just using this for right now, but this is Get Processed. This is our new 76ers postgame show. Pat will be on that Saturday night. I don't know which team they're playing. I don't know if it's the Celtics or the Hornets, but be on the lookout for that. Pat will be on with that as well. No Penn State football this week. They have a bye before they get smoked by Ohio State next week. So, and Props, Locks, and Parlays will be on Friday night, not Wednesday night this week, unfortunately, due to work item that I'm a part of. So, Joe says they play them Thursday. Okay, well then maybe Pat will be on Thursday. I have no idea. The only one I knew of. Pat's going to do two of them. Wow. They play Boston on Thursday, huh? Well, either which way, I know Pat's got the hockey game on Thursday. I will be around. So make sure again, guys, you check out all the great programming here. I'm going to tip off, man. Flyers win tonight. Final is 5-2. Get ready. Matty B is up next here on It's a Wrap. I am Mike Lauro. Have a great night, and I will see you when I see you.